Hey Taurus, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. Today's channel message is for those of you that have been seeing the angel number 222. It could be seen on your phone, or you could have been seeing it on other tarot channels. You could have been seeing it just randomly on different like buses, or like on the address post sign, just random places you could have been seeing the angel number 222. This message is for you. All right. What was I gonna say? There's something about this energy, okay? There's something about this frequency that you're currently in. Today's a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. All right. It's definitely a pick-me-up for whenever this resonates for you, whenever you're guided to see it. Just trust that this energy will find you if it hasn't already, Taurus. This could be, some of you are still going through that process of loss. Some of you have integrated it and you're like, yes, that's one less thing I have to continue being drained by. All right, but this is a love channel and we are channeling messages from spirit in regards to the twin flame journey and the self-love journey in general. Okay, so I wanted to say that because the past few readings that I've read, like there was a period where the Taurian energy had really felt very heavy. Okay, so if you have been transitioning out of that, you may find that this resonates with you. Again, this could resonate from your perspective, your person, or cross watcher. So Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. The message that I have for you is that this is a top secret. This, whatever this is that's coming in for you, Taurus, whatever it is that you need to know. It's giving me diamond in the rough. It's giving me realizing, okay, someone's realizing that you could possibly be the diamond in the rough, or you're viewing them as it. So I'm kind of figuring out, like, some of you are dating other Tauruses because it keeps flipping, and usually when it does that, that's spirit confirming for me that, you know, you both could have Taurus in your chart. They could be a Taurus Venus, you could be a Taurus Sun, so you just never know. Okay, so long story short, the messages that I'm about to deliver to you, Taurus, are like top secret. This is not for you to tell anyone. Spirit is advising you not to tell your friends, your family, because I do feel like the energy that is surrounding you is like, it's very high. Okay. This is like you relying off your intuitive ability, your psychic abilities. You know on some level that this message will be for you. All right, so it says, allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Because I feel like you had to let someone go with this true offering, right? You had to give them back to the streets. You had to give them back to the divine. Whatever it is you had to do, give them back to the street. Don't talk about your person like that, okay? All right, whatever it was unbearable, so you returned it back to love. You know, I love you so much, I'm going to let you go. This was a true act of kindness, a true act of pure love, raw, authentic love, unconditional love, where even if you couldn't have them or hold on to that bird, you were willing to let them go out. Not let them go with like, oh, you're going to go out there and see there's something else good for you and it's going to be right back to me. No. This is spirit saying for those of you that genuinely let this person go because you love them, right? And you would rather see them happy with someone else than to hold on to them and stay stuck in that energy or that low vibration together. So kudos to you, okay? Spirit is really, look at that. Door to Spirit and Angel Heart Spirit is saying this is how you transmuted that energy. This is how you know, allow that energy to release so you can reopen your heart. And it's like, this is what I can do for the both of us in the meantime, and it's for the better. And it was an act of love, a true testament of how much you genuinely love this person, and your spiritual team is proud of you. And yeah, so let's get into your message. Okay, so for those of you that have been seeing 222, first message: you moved on Okay. Your ship has sailed. You're off towards your abundance, making a name for yourself. All right. It's their loss at this point. However, you didn't hold that against this person. Okay. Spirit is saying you didn't hold that against this person. You're like, yeah, look at that. That's another two. Wow. So you made this decision to change, okay, to work on things that you can invest your energy into. It served you no purpose to like think I can't get this person to love me. So the most that I could do right now is focus on my own abundance. And man, it's about to pay off for you. So you're getting your energy back. You're feeling good about yourself. Your plans are working out for you. Things are about to just start shifting. You're going to start seeing things that you're trying to manifest just grow. If you have anything that you do creative with your hands, physically, you're going to see that healing. You're going to see a lot of things just blossoming again for you, because everything you touch turns to gold. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what other messages. My handwriting be like chicken scratch, y'all. Yeah, you're going to notice like how your energy returned to you because you cut this off. Okay, you may have you cut this person off, or you cut multiple people off. That was draining you. All right, the third two, which is the most important, is that even though you're still healing, this was best for your peace. Okay, this was the best thing for your peace. So Spirit just wanted me to reiterate to you that this was the best thing you could have done to protect your peace without closing up your heart or becoming scorned from this situation. And even though you still can be in pain, this is what your heart needed for you to do in order to thrive and no longer just keep surviving. Because I feel like for some of you, you were just surviving. You know what I'm saying? Like, get up, do the bare minimum, taking care of your responsibilities. But on the inside, it was like painful. Some of y'all put on a brave face every single day. No one will ever know. So it's like now you're going to shift from trying to survive and get over the situation to now you're at peace and you're thriving with those experiences, and now you've integrated it and it's working for you out. It's working out in your life some way, somehow. I always get congested when I start doing this part of the reading. I don't know. I feel like that pressure that you feel when you come above water. So you could have been feeling like that. So like you had to like literally release this in order so you could like feel yourself rise above water again. Because I mean, it was taking you out. For some of you, it was taking you out. So let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. You have your third eye chakra and your crown chakra. So Spirit's literally in your ear, clairvoyant. Some of you are actually seeing 2 and 2 work out. You're seeing your energy return to you. Having this like, you're getting like a return of your investment. Okay, and it's like, you know, when you come above water and you grasp for the first time. Okay, look at that, another 2. This is someone that I feel you had a very strong telepathic connection with, Taurus. It's like, yeah, and this card came out anyway. So their level of consciousness, you guys were on different frequencies. And it's telling me that because you guys were on different frequencies, you weren't no longer aligned. Excuse me. At some point, Spirit is saying you knew this, Taurus, but you tried to stick around a little bit longer to see if they would shift with you by your presence or you being there. Well, it wasn't going to turn around that way. So this ship had to sail. Look at that, another 2 in order to protect your peace. So this is, again, for those of you that have been seeing 222. So, like, this was going to... feels like hitting rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, meeting unmovable forces, you know? So you could have been dealing with someone that was like a self-sabotager. You may have been trying to tell them about it or encourage them. Some of you may have been trying to Share your tarot readings with them, or just tell them, share your spirituality with them, love them. You see these swans here, and I don't know about you, but randomly my son was watching some like Discovery Channel, but it was like, that was the first time I ever saw a day as a swan. Okay, and how they showed affection, it was weird. I mean, I don't know, I guess I never saw it before. So the fact that and this was literally this past weekend, so the fact that I'm seeing the swan in this card, and one of the biggest thing was how they stuck their neck out for one another, or how they like wrapped their necks around each other. So you could have felt really tied to this person. I feel like you've been overlooked, or like there's a higher power really overlooking the situation, and at times it's like they're trying to like teach you. You may have to come back and forth to this person for a little while, like, because the energy is so fragmented. I'm just picking up this energy where, don't get comfortable yet. I feel like they're telling you it's not about getting comfortable. Like, okay, finally this person has got it. It's like you go back and forth. Okay, you come in, they have you come in, and your presence does something for this person, and then you go away for a while. And yeah, it's like you go away for a while and they figure it out on their own. So this is someone that you're connected with on a soul level that you can't necessarily tell them what to do or how to do it. They have to kind of figure it out on their own, but they become curious once they see you, or they become curious through your meetings or something like that. Yeah, it's like you have these events that you come to, some type of consistency. This person is learning from you. Okay, they're learning how to be more affectionate, and I feel like this person had a hard time, like, with this fragmented energy with their upbringing. Okay, you have a lot of energy here. They didn't get to have a lot of like fun encounters growing up, and like, I'm saying all this because you got a lot of red here and a lot of green. So there could have been consciousness lack right here. Like, I can't invest my heart into someone because my finances are struggling. And with all this green, it's reminding me of money. So someone may have been more in love with stability. Okay, someone may have been using you, Taurus, as a means to ground their stability, but I mean, you can't carry that weight all by yourself. That's what I feel like here. Something to do with this contract. Let me see, hold on. What about this contract? Because I feel like this person is learning something. There's an aspect of you guys' journey that feels similar to me. Taurus, I feel like you have already like mastered an aspect of this part of your journey. Like, you know this really well, but this person doesn't. They probably never, look at that. As soon as I cut the deck, Twinflame. They probably never even really started paying attention to the way that they thought until they met you, Taurus. It's like you bring a lot of calm, just like you, because you go with the flow. I feel like a lot of people, they have to verbally say it. They have to constantly validate for them. There's something that you do different, bottom line. And it's not like you're trying or you're pretending to be that person. Like, you're just not, you're naturally not that person that's going to spell it out for a person, or, you're not going to dumb yourself down, even if this person is not behaving in the way in which you perceive them. This person is saying, like, on some level, despite, I feel like whether you got money or not, this person is just saying, like, you don't have to have anything, but you have everything. Does that make sense? Clarify this. What are they learning with this commitment? Like, you don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of success. You don't have to appear like you have it all, but you have it all. So they're trying to figure out how you do that. So this is a twin flame contract. Reaching out, okay? Who's supposed to do the reach out? Yeah, this is for this person to do, Taurus. And you know this, like, you know you can't chase this person. You know that you can't go after them. You saw how much I shuffled this deck and it came out anyway. I feel like at first they're not going to try to make up or resolve anything. They start off feeling a little hurt, but then they quickly get over it just as much as you quickly get over it. And you guys, like, let it go. Yeah, it's like you see, like, well, I can understand that. Or they see it. But you guys are learning from each other. This person is learning how to love you the way you deserve. They don't have any example. You see how the lights are casting down and then it's shining here? They have no examples from their childhood of a healthy relationship. They've been trying to think back to those events, and they're like, man, did I ever experience a time where the relationships were really happy? I feel like this person is struggling from anxiety, and they're struggling to see the good in a lot of people, okay, because they just don't understand. So they're learning a lot of harsh lessons right now. Again, they're not your lessons to deal with. I feel like you're just going with the flow at this point. And in the meantime, you're achieving a lot of success. And if you haven't started already, you will be. This is definitely, I'm picking up on, like, you're going to be getting that house. You're going to be having a lot of stability for yourself without needing this person. Spirit, clarify teacher to me. Chaos. Yeah. So it's going to drain you every time you try to teach this person what they should and shouldn't do. Every time you try to overstep and kind of, like, I don't know, throw in a good word, throw in a subliminal message, it's going to drain you. So Spirit is saying what you need to know is every time that I'm going to call it, use chaos magic. And the reason why I'm going to use chaos magic is because it's like, you know how you can lead someone to a book that you've already read before and you know what the book is going to say. So you're anticipating that the book will say exactly what they need to see and hear, and it will activate them. So you have this ability to activate some people and heal them, but when it comes to your twin flame, it doesn't work on them because it's almost like using chaos magic. What you obtain as your wisdom is for you. This person is supposed to experience certain events without your interference, Taurus, that allows them to see it for themselves. Neither one of you are contracted this lifetime to look at that divine timing. Neither one of you are contracted to. You will know that this resonates for you because you are the type of Tauruses that, whether your mother or your father was trying to tell you, don't go that way, don't do this, You did what you were going to do anyway. You may have did it anyway just because they told you not to. If you have that trait, so does this person. And if you felt like you could see between people trying to subliminally give you messages, or you can read between the lines of what someone's trying to say, even though they're not saying it all the way, you're very intuitive. Can nothing get past you. You're very psychic. And because you have that trait, so does this person. So Spirit is asking you not to underestimate the soul that you're contracted, because they're you. They're the mirror reflection of you. So that's why I said anytime you try to teach this person through like giving ultimatums as chaos, confusing them, making them feel like you're in or you're out, you don't know which one you want to do. But when you're in this flow and relaxing energy, this person willingly learns from you. Okay? They're teaching you how to be a patient teacher, how to be a patient influencer. Some of you are influencers. And the way in which you work with him, I feel like a lot of students that come to you, or people that are inspired by the both of you, they also will have that where they like when people just let them figure it out and you're just there as a guide. So I feel like you guys are there just as guides for one another. Compasses, okay? Let this person come to you. And when they do, if you don't know what to say, I do feel like you will know. Spirit will make sure that you know what to say. And you're going to learn through trial and error with this person, I see. Because I can see like you're really tempted, Taurus, to at times, you know, some of you may have done this in the past where you were really tempted to, you know, speak to this person and give ultimatums or whatever. You could have been that way when you were younger, or they were. And you learned that all it did was mess with your health, made you feel drained. You lost a lot of money. So yeah, this is definitely for those of you that have extremely evolved. Like you've evolved past needing the titles, needing the validation. Like now at this point, you know what you know. When it comes to this person, can't nobody tell you. Because it's like you kind of love this person, Taurus, like you love yourself. That's what they're saying. You've learned that the more you learn to love yourself through self-love, the easier it is to love your twin flame. It's like you can't have one without the other. Because as you love yourself, the things that would have once annoyed you about this person, it no longer affects you or triggers you. You might find it more comical, or you find it like, yes, confirmation. But you don't get mad anymore. Like this person, the less and less triggers that this person invokes in you. These are for the Tauruses for sure that have mastered. Some of you could be a life path too, or just like how to coexist with someone, how to work well with someone else, even if they're not in front of you. Like you learn how to energetically do that. So there's going to be some type of great achievement. I do feel like this person is going to make up with you. They're going to reach out, Taurus. You know this, Taurus. So this is just a confirmation for those of you that I feel are on the precipice of this realization, okay? Now, when this person comes back, you'll have the opportunity to explain, okay? I don't even feel like for some of you, you'll just know. You'll just know what to say. That's what Spirit is saying. Like, you're just going to know. When I see the bow, this reminds me of like the air element. You're just going to know exactly what to say. Yeah, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Spiritual teacher. You got teacher twice. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, you guys have had to learn how to like transition from a codependent relationship into a unconditional loving relationship. So Some of you are spiritual healers. You heal with your classes, seminars, sessions. I feel like the both of you have this ability, or the both of you are teachers in your own sector. You guys, maybe you do polar opposites in everything. Wars and battles. So this isn't a connection that it's never going to just be peaches and cream. I do feel like this is one of the things where there's a higher purpose to it. I feel like it's with biblical. You guys came here with wounds from past lives to already like transmute and heal. But it feels like you guys were always at each other's side. So that's where the red flags are going to come from. That's the part of that past life relationship, through these things that you had to release and they had to release. And I feel like for some of you, like I said, a lot of you are going to see this reading, and I can feel the energy where you're getting out of a codependent relationship. You're initiating your self-love journey. From there, you're going to go back and forth with trying to release your ex, learning the red flags. Then you're going to meet the person that you felt spiritually assigned to, your soulmate, right? You and that soulmate is going to have this push and pull, runner chaser, whatever dynamic you have. So I'm going to tell you what no one told me when I started my self-love journey. Purchase books on understanding the twin flame journey, so this way you can avoid some of the ups and downs that I've experienced. But if you need to experience that way, it's the best way to learn. Okay. The best way to learn is through failure, and you'll understand what I mean when I say that. Long term, so you're gonna at times feels like this, like your person is a red flag, and your person is going to mirror a red flag to you, to sharpen you, to refine you, to make you more intuitive, to really, they're going to show you toxic traits. They're going to show you how you have them. They're going to trigger you, and then you're going to constantly keep releasing them. And every time you do that, it's like you acquire some type of badge. You acquire some type of ascension. Okay? And what you learn with your twin flame, you learn in the matter of weeks, months, versus years and centuries. So it's a lot of pressure. But they will be your greatest teacher. Your connection with this will be your greatest teacher, and you're going to learn how to open up, because the hardest thing to do after going through these codependent relationships and being on your own again is how to integrate into a healthy relationship. Some of you you will go from a twin flame relationship and you're not meant to stay with them this lifetime, and then you're going to meet someone that you're intentionally supposed to be with this lifetime for you. Some of you have evolved enough and you will be with your twin flame this lifetime. Not every single person is going to be with their twin flame, and you'll know based off of, I feel like we spent this entire reading just pretty much talking how to know the difference, how to decipher the difference. I've never read a book about any of this. I'm just telling you based off my twin flame experience. And this is resonating in a way where I can refer back to those moments. That's why I said failure may be your greatest teacher. It's like a book no one can ever take from you, but they don't sell the pages. You know what I'm saying? So if you know, then you know. But you're going to learn how to open up and give love a chance, because you become very recluse, and then you learn how to open up, and there's events that have to play out that prepares you for that, and that engagement, because relationships is a commitment. And after going through abandonment issues, okay, in past lives, you may notice that your person used to wake up in cold sweats, or they used to think something was wrong with them. I feel like they were receiving psychic experiences from a past life of them, you know, going through the war, or just dying at war. Strong images here of like could have literally died at war, you or your person, or the both of you. For some of you, you both were in the most recent lifetime that's affecting this one. You guys were like warriors on the same battlefield. So you guys could have been like best friends or people that died together. Your twin flame and you played a different type of role than that of romance. It was more like maybe a bromance or something like that. And then this life, you guys have this same type of bromance. And someone could be afraid of the dark. One of you could be afraid of the dark. The other person could really like was the last person that they saw in that past lifetime. I am seeing that really strong, where like one of you promised to be there to the very end before they closed their eyes. And I feel like before you guys got here, before you guys got to that battlefield, you were enlisted as orphans. But you were like orphans in the same enlisted for the same like war line or front line or something like that. So a lot of your experiences this lifetime is like you guys are both on the front line to have your relationship like as the example for so many other people. So it's that same front line type of energy where it's on display and people are watching it and trying to dissect it. And I feel like some of you you guys kept each other alive on that battlefield longer than anyone else. But some of you literally, it came down to where you either died on the battlefield or you died like recovering from wounds on the battlefield, but you guys died together. Like it was literally like the both of you went back to spirit together at the same time. It's like your soul toes. Something could have been going on with your toes. I don't know. Maybe I had gangrene or something, or someone, you know, back in those times. I feel like, yeah, something to do with like your lower chakras. So a lot of your lower chakra is holding trauma in their body, and you guys are really like trying to heal that. And look at that, author. So one of you may be a spiritual teacher, the other one may be a book writer, or you guys are just both writing a story. Like you'll write stories, you'll tell a lot of different things about your past life that you can remember. Look at that, strong teaching energy here. And with this galactic, I promise you, I feel like you guys are a part of a star seed. Okay, you guys could long for home. A lot of angels, and with playfulness, it's like your souls are, when you guys are together, it's just always playful, it's always loving. That's how you guys recognize each other. Y'all have this unexplainable level of trust with one another. It defies logic. It just does. Look at that engagement. With playfulness and flirt. Like I see you guys growing old together. Okay. For someone here, you definitely will be growing old with your twin flame this lifetime. Some of you are really going to be with your twin flame this lifetime. And it's after you have gotten over a karmic relationship that you may have felt like was your twin flame. And with this leadership, you step into a role of leadership through your self-love journey. And you become like way more intuitive. Through that karmic relationship, that's when you like became online. Where you like your foresight was just on point. Your premonition, your inner knowing was just on point. And with environment, I feel like you're really connected with your surroundings. Like you can read the room really well. You know how to see, like you got eyes in the back of your head. Okay, you see how she looking? So it's something about your heart's desires here, Taurus. I haven't even started the tarot. This is going to be a really long one. So let's go into your heart's desires. Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles in reverse. You see how the Five of Poverty is right here? Look at that. Ten of Cups. You guys finally like realize y'all are happy together than apart. Yeah, someone finally gives into the situation, and I feel like it happens during the fall season with this Knight of Wands. Someone just gives in and communicates, and I feel like it's going to be whoever's supposed to be reaching out with the twin flame situation here. Somehow, some way, I do feel like this person they were avoiding feeling this, but when you offered this person up, like back to the universe, when you gave them up, that's when they knew that you loved them. Okay, you didn't judge them. You didn't judge them. And it's like they just had an intuitive or internal knowing. Yeah. Six of Wands. That's where they're supposed to be. Ten of Wands. And they stopped resisting this. The Lovers. This is beautiful. For someone that was cold and they weren't giving to the connection and they were very logical. They realize there's something special really about this connection that they have with you, Taurus. It took them some time to get here. But you're in their heart. That's all I can say to you. This person is going to propose to you. You got engagement. Y'all are going to... Spirit is confirming, if you've been seeing the angel number 222, you are one of the ones that will be with your soulmate this lifetime. So don't worry. Because I feel like with this Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, you don't have to do anything, Taurus. That's what they're saying. This person will come to you. They will reach out to you. They will initiate the conversation. They will lead the conversation. They will assume accountability. And when that energy returns, you'll know. They're going to be way more emotionally vulnerable. Okay, and attentive to how you feel. More nurturing towards your feelings. So your emotional intelligence. You know, see how his hand is on her knee. No matter the role, whoever, they're very remorseful. Five of Pentacles. In reverse, they're not operating in that consciousness of lack. Some of you, it's going to come in the form of a message where they're just checking on you to see how you're doing. Yeah, Eight of Wands. You got communication coming in here. So you can trust this, Taurus. Three of Swords. This person's not going to hurt you when they return to you in this energy. Yeah, you see that runner? Running from this. They were running from emotions. They were running from feelings. They were running... some of you, they were running from commitment. The Hierophant in reverse. They couldn't give you what you wanted, and that's why they were running from you. Yep. They wanted to keep things like no strings attached. Let's just have fun with one another. We see each other when we see each other. They may have literally told you that. Yeah, I think you may have almost lost patience time or two. Almost lost the patience there. Seven of Swords. But like I said, this is divine. You have all these sevens. This person's about to invest. Okay? There's a weight over, okay, with a non-committal person that has been emotionally unavailable, guarded, stubborn. They could be a brat at times. They're returning. And I think you're going to have the opportunity, Taurus, to really say to this person, like, so have your, it's not demands, but I'm going to say it to you like this. Write down what it is you want. That's what they're telling you to, with author. Write down what it is that you want. Knight of Wands, when they return with the quickness, let them know, you know, intentionally, like what you require. You know what I'm saying? What you need. Some of you need communication. This person struggled with communication. They sucked with communication. So they're telling you to use this time to start writing down. Look at that. 8 of Cups. They're like, you didn't walk away for no reason. You walked away so you could gather your thoughts and write down what exactly you want. Okay? How would you like to create good times? They're telling you to use that Knight of Cups energy to clean out, make space for this person, because this coming, and I feel like it's happening like within this year. By the beginning of next year, you're going to have some movement. 10 of Cups, you're going to be extremely happy. Some of you will be getting married to this person. Y'all getting committed. I know that's right. Somebody's getting it. Congratulations. All right, so that's the message that I have for all of you that have been seeing the angel number 222. And I'll see you in the next one, Taurus. Till next time, I'm sending you an abundance of love, protection on your journey. Yeah. And I'll see you next time. Keep saying that. I don't know why I drew a blank. All right, bye, Taurus.